Tony D and Little Joan with your Piney podcast. All things South Jersey. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Pineys. Check out my webcomics. Check out the Pineys. Books 1 through 10 available at Amazon.com. Next month is Pineys Book 11. Very excited. I just finished the first draft of Book 12, so I'm way ahead. Well, it's not way ahead, but it's pretty far ahead. I'll get Book 11 out in a few weeks. Book 12 will be in the works. And I'll be writing Book 13. Key book. I don't know what I'm doing for it yet. I got some ideas. All right, let's get into it. This is the Piney podcast, all things South Jersey. So first up, I do all the crime stuff first. I try not to get too deep in the crime. There's too much depressing crime, but some of these you should know. 33-year-old man shot and killed in Millville. Huh. I'm shocked. Millville's usually pretty peaceful. He was from Bridgeton, and he was treated in the scene, airlifted to Cooper, where he was pronounced dead. So if anybody has any clues on that. And then this came across a couple of days ago. A woman escapes in New Jersey from year-long cross-country kidnapping. She had been held against her will since last February and managed to escape her captor in New Jersey. She escaped from the Burlington County home they were renting and fled to a nearby gas station. He's been charged with kidnapping, strangulation, aggravated assault, criminal restraint, amongst other offenses. It's terrible. She was abducted from an Interstate 10 in New Mexico in February of 2022. And God, what an absolute hellscape that must have been. So basically a year. She was kidnapped for a year. They've probably been looking for her all this time. No idea where she ended up. Just some rando kidnaps her. And why? She gave a stranger a ride, which should tell you, do not give hitchhikers a ride. Don't give people a ride, ever. People you don't know, don't give them a ride. Especially if you're a woman and you know, it's a little different if a man does it. You know, some musclehead. If you're some musclehead, I mean, I'm not, but if you're like a strong guy and some skinny dude says, "Oh man, give me a ride," and you really like him for some reason, maybe you could still have a weapon. But this. Yeah, ladies, do not give that handsome man a ride. If he's handsome, or even if he's not handsome. Police searching for a man who held a gun to a juvenile's head in Lawrence Township. And they got, wow, that's a pretty good sketch. I wonder if he looks a lot like that. So look for him. This is Lawrence Township. This happened on February 11th. He's described as a short white male believed to be in his 30s, with a red-colored beard and wearing a dark hooded jacket. He pulled out a black semi-automatic handgun with a dark brown grip and pressed it against his head. An approaching vehicle interrupted the suspect, who then fled on foot. So, not sure what's going on there. But if you have info, you know who to call. Police in Cape May County investigating 2 armed carjackings within an hour. This is in Middle and Lower Townships. I just set up a signing in Lower Township for August. But Cape May's generally pretty peaceful. Again, shocking. Carjacking. Well, at least no one was hurt, it sounds like. Man, 2 in a row. That's crazy. So, hopefully, if you know something, call Cape May Police. Also in Millville, another suspect arrested for a Tuesday murder. Damn, what the hell's happening in Millville? Watch yourself in Millville, people. At least they arrested someone. Jeez. So peaceful there when I go there. I mean, that's the middle of town, but still. yeah, let's tighten things up over at Millville. FBI scam calls targeting South Jersey residents, say officials. Callers tell residents that there's a federal warrant out for their arrest and are faking the FBI's real telephone number on caller ID. I warned about this many years ago. I mean, look, anything that can be computerized can be hacked. So you have to be careful. If you get a call and it's just weird, um, don't let the person on the other end of the line push you around. Call back. Tell them you got to call them back and then look up the number yourself. Because if it's an actual government person, they'll be fine with that. By the way, they'll absolutely be fine with that because they want you to trust them, and they're from the government, and obviously they deal with this kind of thing all the time. If it's a scam, they definitely don't want you to do that because they're going to tell you, no, if you hang up, bad things will happen. Yeah, don't listen to that. Don't allow people to intimidate you. If it's a legit thing, tell them you'll call them back, take their name or whatever, then look up the number yourself. Then call them back. I don't think they could hack that, but maybe someday. Then call them back, and they will hopefully give you the extension or whatever, and then you'll know, a real person called you because you will have called, for instance, the actual FBI. Don't take their number either. Like, that's obviously, right? If they're scamming you, they'll give you their number and you'll just call them back and go, see? So, but no, the FBI doesn't operate like this. If there was a federal warrant out for their arrest, they'd be at your doorstep. Assuming they didn't want to kick in your door. They would arrest you. They don't arrest people over the phone. Maybe in some cases they'll call your lawyer or whatever, but that's someone who's, I don't know, criminal or someone who's already in trouble or has had some reason. Let's say just some rando calls you and said they have a federal warrant for your arrest. It's probably a scam. But again, call them back on your own dime, finding the number yourself. Brigantine, New Jersey police, porch pirate with 2 warrants arrested. Now this is crime in South Jersey. This is what I see as crime in South Jersey. Good. He allegedly stole a cell phone that was delivered to a home, and the suspect already had 2 warrants out for his arrest. So yeah, I mean, this happens all the time in South Jersey, right? I mean, it's bad crime. It's annoying. But at least no one was hurt, right? Robber followed New Jersey woman home from ATM. See, ladies, you got to be careful. This is in Gloucester County. Say a woman was robbed at gunpoint after a man followed her home from an ATM on Tuesday night. This was in Washington Township. That's not far from me. And she stopped at a TD Bank branch in Glassboro after work about 9. She was approached by a heavyset black male, aged 30 to 40, wearing black pants and a gray unzipped hooded sweatshirt. The male was holding what she believed to be a small black Glock. So I guess they got some footage of it. This is the vehicle he was in. I guess followed her. So anyone with information, contact Detective Robert Durham of the Washington Township Police, 856-589-0330. Turkey terrorizing South Jersey town for weeks has finally been captured. So this, again, seems like an actual South Jersey crime. Residents of Gloucester Township who have been terrorized by a rogue turkey in recent weeks can rest easy tonight. Perry, the turkey, has been menacing people. He was picked up downtown Blackwood area and safely returned with the assistance of USDA and New Jersey Division of Wildlife. How does he have a name and not an owner? Oh, they're relocating him to wildlife habitat that it's free of major roadways. Well, that's good. They can fly, though. Turkeys do fly. They just don't fly very well, and they tend to just fly up in trees where they perch for the night. It's funny to see them fly because they are big, but they can do it. They're just not going to, fly like hawks do. Like hawks are way up there. My older relatives have turkeys all over their farms. They're all over the place, and you see them all the time. And you see them fly. It's weird to see it, but it's true. So I'm not sure Perry is going to stay in that enclosure, but hopefully he does. 10th dead whale found along New Jersey, New York coastline. This is at Rockaway Beach in Queens, so this was in New York, but still, same general vicinity when you're talking about whales. Meanwhile, New Jersey groups fight power plants and wait for environmental justice law. This is for the backup proposed power plant and sewage treatment in Newark. They're fighting a proposed gas-fired power plants as they wait for the state's environmental justice law to take full effect. They don't want the pollution for the gas-fired backup power plants in Newark. Okay. So, you know what they're going to do. They'll cut off your power first, poor people. I mean, I don't know how bad the pollution is from something like this. Maybe they can build it somewhere else. I don't know. I'm not sure how clean Newark is to begin with. And it says here, they've got airports and whatnot. I thought this was part of this. There's a push to stop New Jersey offshore wind development, and I support that push. 2 New Jersey congressmen introducing legislation to stop the offshore New Jersey wind farm. Yes. The action comes after unprecedented number of whales wash ashore. Wind farmer supporters insist the work is safe and the whale deaths are completely unrelated. Oh, it's just a magical time where whales just drop dead. This is unprecedented. 10 whales? Yeah, once in a while, it was a big deal if one of them washed up on the shore. 10 in 2 months, I think? A little more than that, maybe? This is crazy. You absolutely need to stop this. Not to mention the fact the wind farm's a boondoggle and a half anyway. I'm sure somebody's getting their palms greased like crazy. They built all kinds of crazy wind farms in Texas, and then they ended up with rolling blackouts. You can't... Look, solar, wind, it's a good supplement now. The technology isn't there. We need the technology to the point that a single turbine can support like a block of houses, or that everybody can have a couple of windmills on the top of their house and it just powers the whole house. But the technology isn't there yet. It just isn't there. We need batteries that can store unbelievable energy. Thomas Massey, a congressman, he rigged a Tesla battery to power his entire house. He's a really smart guy. It's amazing he was able to do that. So, maybe it's just that the technology either isn't quite there or the regulations are stopping it for various reasons. When it comes to big money like this, these guys, they don't care. They don't care that you're going to pay more money or you might have rolling blackouts. I mean, this is nuts. This is science done by ideology and politics, not done by science. Scientists would tell you, you could maybe build a wind farm, but if something like this starts happening, and I believe this happened also, I want to say somewhere in Europe too, but that it's happening here, it's obviously a phenomenon. It obviously has something to do. Well, there's a quick way to find out. Suspend construction for a year. See if any whales die. If you have an entire year and no whales wash up on shore, I think you have your answer. I think you have your answer. New Jersey set to ban gas-powered vehicle sales in 12 years. For what? Why? 12 years. This is nonsense. This is green nonsense is what it is. We're not at that point. We are not at that point. We're just not. People will go buy gas-powered vehicles out of state because you can't make them completely illegal. Well, yet. Republicans, you got to take this state back and completely overturn this. Pineys, call your local representatives, email them, be polite. No. This is crazy. And this is written by a Tesla owner. This is too politicized. It's stupid. He's talking about loving his EV. Does he support this? You can't tell me you support this, even if you own a EV. You don't have to rely on a Tesla supercharger. There are companies offering you. Yeah, well, who the hell can afford an EV? I can't afford an EV. Governor Murphy made the announcement today. He wants all new cars sold in New Jersey to be electric. The target year, 2035. Oh, it's still down the road a little bit. Yeah, until it's here. And you're like, I can't afford an EV. I don't think I'll ever be able to afford an EV. By the way, you know, if I have to buy an EV, I'll be buying the one they just put out today. It'll have 200,000 miles on it and it'll barely work. No, this is insanity. Stop it. Please stop it. The technology just isn't there. And the guy from Tesla, Elon Musk, has already made multiple statements on this subject. Even he knows. I have three Tesla stock, and even I don't want this. Although it would jack up my stock, I'm sure. No, this is stupid. Sell EVs. You can encourage them. We're already, and here's the weird thing. People think, oh, it's going to cut down on pollution. We've already cut way back on pollution. The United States, as an industrialized nation, we contribute very little to the pollution in the air. And more people will buy EVs. It just can't happen in 12 years. Elon Musk, and again, this is the guy, he has every reason to push EVs. But he's the smartest man in the world and the richest man in the world. And he said, if you started right now, and this was a couple of years ago, he said if you started right then to replace every single vehicle at maximum capacity right now, it would still take you 20 to 25 years to replace them all. So you're talking 25 years to even get close to that. And even then, what are you going to do with all these vehicles, these old Teslas, with their batteries, these heavy minerals? They're going to be in landfills. This stuff is toxic. This is not the time to do this. They are pushing and pushing and pushing this because these are green morons with political agendas, not because they've looked at the science at all, in my view. Camden County government, Camden County encourages residents to participate in the Great Backyard Bird Count, February 17th to 20th. I guess it's now. Okay, so I'm in Camden County, so I guess I could count birds if I wanted to. I don't know, maybe. Step 1, decide where you'll watch the birds. Step 2, watch birds for 15 minutes or more, at least once over the 4 days. Identify all the birds you see or hear. I don't know about that. The best tool, and use the best tool for sharing your bird sightings. Okay. If you're a beginning bird admirer, in the new bird identification, try using the Merlin Bird ID app. If you have participated in an account before and you want to record the number of birds, eBird mobile app, or enter your bird list on the eBird website. Yeah, I know I won't do this. First off, I got 1 million birds in my backyard. So, I mean, they're tweeting like crazy all the time. When I moved into my house, I spent about a week taking out all the old bird houses because there were so many of them. The previous owners loved birds, and we had problems with hawks and everything else. But, I don't have anything against birds, but we took all the bird houses out. And now they're still around. The birds are still around. They just don't have the little houses now, pooping all over the place. They're in the trees. My neighbor has a row of bamboo, and you know what that's like. So that wall of bamboo is full of birds. There could be 24 in there. All the chirping that goes on there. And believe me, the chirping used to drive us crazy, which was the other reason we got rid of the bird houses, to at least cut back on the amount of birds in my yard. And to cut back on the hawks, because I got a little doggy. I didn't want the hawks keep coming here. So I will not be participating in the great backyard bird count. Thank you very much. The Great Seal of New Jersey. Do you know the meaning? I don't think I do, although I may have read this before. In 1777, the New Jersey Great Seal was created using 5 symbols, each representing something unique about New Jersey. Let me just reload this. The helmet, horse, head depicted New Jersey as an independent state. The helmet signifies strength and protection, and the horse head, hold on, sorry, I had to reload this. Oh, hurry up. We'll come back. Yes, Central Jersey exists according to this article. That is wrong. That is wrong. No. Central Jersey, Hunterdon, Mercer, Middlesex, Monmouth, Ocean, Somerset, and Union. Now, Ocean and Monmouth are clearly ours. South Jersey, I think Somerset too. They're doing something in the legislature to do something. All right, let me see if this reloaded. Oh my gosh, here we go. The pictures aren't reloading. Okay, so the helmet and horse signifies strength and protection. Oh, here we go. There's the horse head. And the horse head, freedom of an unbridled horse. So here's the helmet. There's the horse head. The woman holding the staff, adorning the liberty cap on top of her head, represents freedom. Okay, there you go. Freedom. The woman on the right is a mythical... hold on. Now it's loading. Loading too quickly. So Roman. Oh, God, now the words got covered up. Way to go, archive. Way to go. Now I can't read the words. Well, Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. Jeez. The woman on the right is the mythical Roman goddess of agriculture, grain, and crops, Circe. Circe holds a cornucopia filled with fruits and vegetables that are abundant here in New Jersey at the time. Still got plenty of farms. So freedom, abundancy, unbridled protection, I guess the helmet is. Yeah, protection. And the shield with the 3 plows represents the strong agricultural tradition of New Jersey and protection of the crops. The scrolls that is present, written liberty and prosperity in 1776, is the year that New Jersey became a state. So, there you go. The Great Seal of New Jersey. Ladies, you're on the Great Seal. I think the New Jersey Devil should be on it. I think maybe the horse head could, or you could put it like, where could you put it? If you could add it, I don't know. You could put Jersey Devils like here and here on the either side of the horse head. Maybe be cool. All right. No, there is no Central Jersey. All right. Crazy weird laws in effect in Ocean City, New Jersey. I like Ocean City. It is a bit odd. Ground hamburger may not be sold in Ocean City. That's weird. It is illegal to see handcuffs to a minor. I think that sentence wrong. That handcuff a minor, I guess. In Trenton, you're not allowed to eat pickles on Sundays. Third Thursday in October is designated as New Jersey Union Credit Day. Citizens of the state should observe the day with appropriate activities and programs. Don't know what that means. You cannot slurp, Your soup and pinball games are forbidden on Sunday. Okay. So no boiling of bones in Sea Isle City for soup. It's weird. It's a weird article. New Jersey 101.5. TV chef to open several unique pizzerias in New Jersey, including Atlantic City and Asbury Park. This is Sal Basili, the cake boss. Oh, he's opening Pizza Cuz, and gonna have artichoke pizza and all kinds of crazy pizzas, I guess. Well, you can't go wrong with pizza. You really can't. So I hope it'll be good. Do you know why certain people call New Jersey beaches the shore? Let's see. I don't know. Going to the shore. The shore is a region of the state. Once they are at the shore, they say they're going to the beach. That's why there's no reason for us that live so close to call it the shore. Yes, that's true. When you're at the shore. See, the shore is the boardwalk and the resort towns, and then when you're actually there, when you're at the shore, then you go to the beach. You don't say you're going to the beach when you're that far inland. No, you say you're going to the shore, because it's the whole experience, the shore. And you say shore. You don't say Jersey Shore unless you're out of state. Ever hear of the beach libraries? Ventnor and Margate? Beaches need these. So this is, you can't see it from the picture, but they are filled with beach toys. So you can use them and then put them back. So, for the kids, buckets and things to dig at the beach. That's a good idea. That way you don't have to carry a bunch of crap with you. Of course, people steal it and break it, but it's nice somebody put that out. Go back in time. Amatol Raceway in Hamilton, New Jersey. This is part of my talk. Who wrote this? Chris Coleman. Wonder if he saw my talk. So the Atlantic City Speedway, known as Amatol Raceway, opened May 1st, 1926 on Moss Mill Road between Hamilton and Elwood. Closed in May of 1928, May 30th. Oh, it was only open 2 years? I thought it was open longer than that. Good on them. Yeah, it was named after the World War II explosive, Amatol. Then it became the Raceway. But they still used the Raceway, I think, after it closed for, testing and stuff. And it was there for about 20 years or so, and then it kind of fell apart. It's kind of behind, for those of you who don't know, sort of behind Royal Crown Ice Cream in Hamilton. A little further up the street, but basically behind it. Yeah, let's see. The track was closed and demolished in 1933. Yeah, you can... oh, there's still a building back there. There's a large white building. That's old Amatol. Huh. If you drive past the New Jersey State Police Lab on the White Horse Pike before you get to Hamilton, look back. That large white building is the old administration building for Amatol. Oh, wow, look at that. That's it there. Cool. And you could check it out on Google Maps, as I've always told people. Well, thanks for that refresher, New Jersey 101.5. Oliver Twist Glassboro offers traditional and vegan meals in a delicious, unique concept. Dress it up all you want, but give me meat. Popular burger chain, there we go, reveals plans to open again in Monmouth County. All right, what is this one? What's the name of it? Is it Smash Burger? Blah, 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 blah. Tell me the name. I hate when they do this. It's going to have a drive-through. You're not going to tell me the name? Or I keep missing it. It's probably in the picture, right? Okay. Restaurant cooks its burgers by smashing it. I think it's Smash Burger, but I'll have to reload the picture. New Jersey 101 or my computer. I can't decide which. Meanwhile, New Jersey lawmakers want to expand tax exemptions for retirement plans. I don't think old people. First off, I'm a libertarian. Taxation is theft. But for old people, come on. You're going to tax them? If you're retired, you shouldn't pay any taxes. No, we're going to have more exemptions. Big deal. Just let them not pay taxes. They're old. Let them live the last twilight years without having to do a bunch of paperwork. Coming soon, no more cash tolls on the New Jersey Expressway. Now, I know what you're thinking, probably what I thought the moment I saw this headline. Ooh, free road. No. They're just getting rid of the cash tolls, which means you'll need an easy pass, which means, how am I supposed to use this thing? I don't have an easy pass. I don't want an easy pass. I'd rather not have the state know how much I drive, and I really don't want it for when you guys go, oh, by the way, we're going to be charging you based on how far you drive. Go F yourself. I guess I'm going to be taking a back roads. Oh, man, this thing will not load. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, well. Oh, there it goes. What was this? Chain. Zenleaf? Zenleaf. I thought it was Smash Burger. Zenleaf. That's the name of a burger place? That's crazy. Okay. But yeah, I'm very much against no cash tolls whatsoever. I think there should be one lane, especially on the Atlantic City Expressway. Oh, you're going to force everybody to get an easy pass, huh? No, you're going to force people like me to take the back roads, which are going to really jam. So, thanks. Blood donors, volunteers needed in New Jersey amidst nationwide shortage. I wonder what kind of blood they need. So, we'll see. I'm afraid to give blood. I know, it's weird, right? I have a weird thing about that. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but if you want to do it, they apparently need blood. If you got extra blood sitting around, go donate. New plans for the one-time Atlantic City, New Jersey Swingers Club. A building in Atlantic City that used to operate as a swingers club is being transformed into a second location of a popular Philly restaurant. It was originally called the Role Play Lounge. I don't know if you could scrub that place clean enough for me to eat there, but maybe. It will become Good Dog Philadelphia's new Atlantic City restaurant. Good Dog Philadelphia. I never heard of it, but maybe. Maybe. Strip the walls, baby. Starbucks recalls thousands of bottled coffee drinks due to glass inside. Whoa! 25,000 cases of Frappuccino vanilla bottled drinks due to glass inside. Oof. All right. They were sold, not sold at Starbucks, but other retailers. So not at the Starbucks, but outside of Starbucks. So if you're drinking that, yeah, don't. Check the dates. The sell-by dates are March 8th, May 29th, June 4th, and 10th in 2023. Best to just throw them out. New Jersey Beach Town amongst top 50 best rated in America, and it's going to be Cape May again. I know it. It's always Cape May. I'm going to tell you how the ratings. Oh, okay. So they're going through all of them across the states. Oh, here we go. Ocean City was 47. Wait a minute. So we're looking at the top. So Ocean City got in there. That's good. I like Ocean City. It's very clean. Obviously, it's not, insanely great. I don't care about these other states. It's only New Jersey. But I'm glad Ocean City got a little bit. I would rate it higher than 47, but I haven't been to all these places. I mean, Hawaii's on the list. Hard to compete with that. Just weather. And even in California. Although the water's freezing in California and Florida, too. You got Connecticut on here. Connecticut? Okay, Florida, California, Florida, Laguna Beach, Florida, California. It's all Florida and California. What happened to North Carolina? No, not on here. All right, and then that's it. So Ocean City, Cape May doesn't get a beach. Doesn't get a mention. Congratulations on Ocean City in Cape May County. Oh, in Cape May County for making 47. Although most of us probably feel Ocean City belongs closer to number one nationally, it's still a great place. Yeah. If Canadians participated in this poll, especially the ones from Montreal, it'd be number one, or Wildwood would be. Two New Jersey singers named amongst best of all time. All right, place your bets. Bruce Springsteen. Okay. Is he on the list? Bruce is not in it. He's not in the top 20. He lands 77. The ones who cracked the top 20: Sinatra, number 19. And number 2 is Whitney Houston. And Aretha Franklin was number 1. I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on how you rate them. Best singers of all time. I mean, based on what? I don't know. Well, I mean, Whitney was pretty good. I think she's overrated though. I don't know. Number 2. That's a little high. Frank's. It also depends on the time. Like if you'd done this like 30 years ago, I think Sinatra would have ranked higher. But what's the most Instagram-worthy city in New Jersey? I'm going to say Cape May again. Oh, yeah. What's that? That looks like Philly. No, it's Jersey City? Jersey City? Well, I mean, that's a nice photo, I got to say. Looks nice. I mean, I wonder what it's like at night. You won't believe who's New Jersey's richest celebrities. Okay, I'll say Bruce Springsteen. Either that or John Bon Jovi, maybe. Possibly Bruce Springsteen. Jack Nicholson. Was it Jack Nicholson? The magician. David Copperfield, with a net worth of $1 billion. First off, I'm shocked he's from New Jersey. Second, I'm shocked he's worth $1 billion. Good on him, man. He must have invested wisely. Megan, The Undertaker, Charlie Hunnam, appearing at South Jersey Con. Young Horrorstrong, Amy Donald, aka Megan 3, makes her first convention appearance. Where is this? It's a horror show in March. Is this the one in Cherry Hill? It looks that way, yeah. What's the name of the convention? Monster Mania 53, March 10th and 12th. Where am I going to be? I'm going to be at Sign of the Pine, so I can't go. I know. Monster Mania is like right in my backyard, and I still haven't done it. I got to do it. Maybe the next one. It's just haven't been able to swing it yet. 11-year-old boy, New Jersey surfs 1,000 consecutive days and counting. Wow, good on him. I bet he's good on it. Good on a surfboard, right? I mean, 1,000 days. He must be amazing at it. Good for you, dude. That's got to be some kind of record. More people got married in the second year of COVID, especially in New Jersey. Apparently, to guys with a lot of tattoos. Is that Tommy Lee? So yeah, I mean, congrats, I guess. Is it because you were cooped up and you eventually just said, let's get married, we're stuck here? But I guess that's a good sign. Study says this New Jersey's favorite seasonal candy. Place your bets. I will say chocolate. Chocolate seems like a safe bet. It's definitely not candy corn. What? Are you telling me it's candy corn? Candy corn was the favorite of 13 states? What? It's got to be a joke, right? Candy corn? Oh no, that was from 13 other states, not us. We prefer a Valentine's Day favorite, chocolate roses. Okay, chocolate roses. Well, I knew it would be chocolate. Candy corn. Who the hell eats candy corn? 10 old school South Jersey restaurants make the list of best in New Jersey. Okay, let's see. First up, ooh, I know this place. Angelo's Diner in Glassboro. This is right down the street from the comic book store where I did a signing. Oyster Creek and Leeds Point made the list at 5. The Pub, ranked number 33. That's a great place. That's a great place. Yeah, the Pub is awesome. Love the Pub. If you want to go back to the 70s in a mobster film, go to the Pub. And it's got good food. The Apollo's Red Lion Inn in Vincenttown. Have I been there? I don't think so. I might have to go. White House Sub Shop in Atlantic City, of course. Excellent. Excellent Italian hoagies. Twisty's Tavern on the Bay in Strathmere. Don't think I've heard of that place. Tony's Baltimore Grill in Atlantic City. It's a landmark. Jim's Lunch in Millville. Pretty old school. Cool. Boulevard Clams in Surf City. That sounds cool. I like the name. Donkey's Place in Camden. Of course. You got to go to Donkey's to get the cheesesteak. Oyster Creek and Boat Bar in Leeds Point. If you got a boat or a car, you can get there by car. Angelo's Diner in Glassboro, of course. And Lido Restaurant in Hackensack. Best old school restaurant in New Jersey. A second year in a row by NewJersey.com. It's got thin crust pizza. Been cooking up since the 50s. Might have to go there too. Oh, lists like this make me hungry. Back to the movies. These are the best cinemas in New Jersey. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Marquis Cinema, Orchard 10 in Toms River, 4 stars. Maybe, never been there. Reading Cinemas in Manville, Titan Lux, 4 stars. Haven't been there. Marlton 8, I have been there. 4 stars, we can give it 4 stars. I mean, now it's got nicer seats, but it's not great. It's fine. It's an AMC. Montgomery Cinemas, Gilman. Don't know that. Hillsborough Cinemas, 3.5 stars. And Jersey City. Jersey City. No, thank you. Regal in Morristown, 3.5 stars. I hate the Regal in Morristown. I hate it. I would not give it that. Market Fair and 10 in Princeton. Haven't been there. I mean, it's an AMC. How good could it be? Picture Show at East Windsor, 3.5. Haven't been there. Cinemark in Hazlitt, 3.5. I have been there, I think. I think I was there recently. It's okay. AMC in Freehold, 14. 3.5. Maybe. I mean, Deptford 8. Been there many a time. Deptford 8. It's okay. I mean, like, it's, it doesn't blow me away. It's not my favorite. It's all right. Regal UA in Washington Township in Sewell. That's pretty good. I've been there. And that's about it. No Voorhees. Now it's a Cinemark. Is it a Cinemark? I don't know. It was initially a Ritz. That's the best one. But even that, it's not great. Canine Cakes offers delicious love for furry friends, Joan. Cakes for doggies. Joan, would you like cake? I bet you would. Where is this? Might have to go. This is Cross Keys Road in Gloucester Township. Pet Bakery. Man, I hope you stay in business. I mean, it seems like a very niche market. New list names 10 of the coziest restaurants in South Jersey. Okay, I'll be the judge of that. Angelo's Glassboro Diner. It is very cozy. It's also very small, but it's delicious. Braddock's Tavern in Burlington. Been there. It's very fancy. I like that one as well. Blue Monkey Tavern in Camden County. I don't think I've been there. Circle Tavern inside the Princeton Cape May County. Haven't been there. Filomeno Lakeville in Gloucester County. I have been to Filomeno's. Not sure I've been to that one. It is a good restaurant, though. I'll definitely say that. The Franklinville Inn in Gloucester County. Haven't been there. Il Villaggio, Camden County. I've probably been here. Probably. Sure, it's fine. The Irish Pub in Atlantic County. Don't think I've been there. Plumstead Grill in Monmouth. Haven't been there. Shady Rest Restaurant in Ocean County. Good restaurants recommendations today. 15 tiny towns in South Jersey revealed. Number 1, Tavistock. Population 9. I know where that is. Cape May Point, Cape May County. Population 305. Shiloh, Cape May County. Population 444. Corbin City, Atlantic County. Population 471. West Wildwood, Cape May County. Population 540. Greenwich County. Cumberland County, population 771. Stone Harbor, Cape May County, population 796. Certainly not in the summer. Yeah, you gotta have some money to live there. Longport, Atlantic County, population 893. High Nella in Camden County. That's not far from me. 927. Audubon Park, Camden County, 991. Eisenboro Township, Salem County, population 1001. West Cape May County, population 1,010. Port Republic, Atlantic County, no, Port Republic, 1,101. Avalon, Cape May County, population 1,243. That one is also a rich area. And Stowe Creek Township, Cumberland County, population 1,312. These towns are a far cry from the biggest municipalities in South Jersey. Here's the top 3. Cherry Hill, of course. Population 74,553. Camden County, population 7,791. And Gloucester Township, Camden County, population 66,034. My town's not much bigger than Stowe Creek Township, by the way. We're at about 1,900 in my town. I won't say which town it is. And here's when the beloved Shamrock Shake returns to New Jersey McDonald's. And no, there's no mint in it. But I'm beginning to think they will put mint. February 20th. So tomorrow. Tomorrow, get your Shamrock Shakes, everybody. Who's got the best New Jersey gas station food in all the land? I don't want gas station pizza. That's from The Simpsons. All right, let's see. Wawa, I would think. Yes, apparently it's Wawa. Yeah, I would get. Yeah, it's not really gas station food. They had the food before they had the gas. But there are a couple other places they have kind of restaurant-y areas, but not many. Gas station, you don't think of food. I know a place that has like a pretty. I mean, it's not great, but they have Mexican food, right? So they have like tacos and stuff. But Wawa, yeah, probably the best. But if you take out Wawa, that's the one I'd like to know. I'd like to know number 2. So, possibly Royal Crown. Possibly Royal Crown. Or not Royal Crown. Royal, what is it called? The gas station place with the chicken. Royal Farms, that's it. Royal Farms would probably be number 2. But that's another chain too. I would like to know the single gas station that's serving like some great food that we don't know about. And finally, you need to know this classic Italian dish from the iconic New Jersey musician. I never heard of this guy. His name's Bobby. Where's his last name? Bobby Bandiera. But he makes a lasagna. And here's his recipe. A pound of ricotta cheese. Okay, I'm on board. 3/4 pound of Parmesan Reggiano. Ooh, grated. That is good cheese. I'm very on board. A pound and a half of fresh mozzarella, shredded or thinly sliced. That's a lot of cheese. Loving it so far. 1 egg. 2 large cans of crushed San Marzano tomatoes. Good tomatoes. Solid choice. A pound of lasagna noodles, of course. A pound of thinly sliced Genoa salami. Ooh, liking that. 6 cloves of garlic, finely chopped and minced. Handful of fresh basil, chopped. Salt and pepper to taste. How to put it together. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees in a large sauce pot. Add the crushed tomatoes, chopped basil, minced garlic, and salt. Freshly ground pepper to taste. Bring the sauce to a low simmer and cook for an hour. I would start with a little olive oil, put the garlic in there, heat it up a bit, then put everything else. But In a large bowl, add ricotta cheese, beaten egg, with a half pound of Parmesan Reggiano cheese, retaining a quarter pound for the garnish. Mix all ingredients thoroughly. In a large pot, boil the noodles. Bottom of the lasagna pan, layer starting with the sauce. And possibly some olive oil, just to keep things, loose down there. Layer noodles, then the ricotta cheese mixture, then salami, then mozzarella cheese, then repeat again and again and again. Add a sprinkle of Parmesan Reggiano on top. Bake for 1 hour at 400 degrees. After cooking, let rest and set for 15 minutes. Serve in slices. Serves 6 to 8. That sounds really good. I'm not sure if it would be a little salty because of the Genoa salami, but I think I would like that. Yeah, I like your choice of meat. Now, obviously, you could modify this, but if you didn't have salami, like meatball is good. Like if you made some meatballs or you have some frozen, like I usually do, cut that, or even pepperoni. But Genoa salami, I think that would be a good choice. Like high quality. Don't cheap out on salami for something like this. Getting hungry just thinking about it. All right, and that's it for me. See, we start with the crime, always end on the food. The Piney Podcast. Check me out at 7 tonight for the live stream, and we'll be talking about all kinds of things movie related. Thanks for tuning in, Pineys. I'll be at the Lunacy Brewing at 7 p.m. in Audubon on Wednesday. Hope to see you there, and we'll see you in the next one.